want to start off by saying if you don't like the sound of my voice, just click off right now, because you're going to be hearing this for a while. This is a long story, and it has a lot of twists and turns, so if you're not into that, you could click off, you could dislike, you could do whatever, but this is my testimonial. This is what I want to document, what happened to me recently. I would say that this is the most traumatic, if I could use that word here, experience that I've experienced in my 23 years of living here on this earth. It was very weird, it was very stupid, it was a waste of time, pretty much. So yeah, I mean, if you don't want to hear it, you could click off, but those of you who do want to hear it, I think you'll be entertained by it. I mean, I don't want to keep this to myself. I have to get it out through some outlet, because it's not healthy when I have no one to talk about it with. So yeah. I also want to say, if you have nothing nice to say about me or what I did here or what happened to me, like, just don't say it. I already got enough on my plate. I don't need more negative energy. I don't need negative comments. I mean, so around the summer, end of the summer of 2024, I was in a rut. I wasn't going outside. I was depressed. I was laying in bed all day. I didn't really have a purpose, and I would probably say it's because I lost a job a few months prior to that, and I lost someone I was like talking to as well. At the time, I hadn't been in a relationship for like 4 years. The last time I actually had something real was 2020. So, I mean, I was like, why not try dating apps? Because I wasn't really looking for anything serious. I just wanted to like mess around. And I would also play video games a lot, which is gonna lead me to my next point, which is where I actually met the person that effed me over. Yeah, I mean, what a dumb idea, meeting someone off a video game, right? But the thing is, this person she don't live too far from me, so I mean, it wouldn't be a challenge to go and see this person. But taking the bus or the train, it would have been a hassle in itself. And I mean, I honestly don't think, now that I think about it, I don't even think she wanted to link. I mean, I never brought it up in a serious manner anyway. We would always just text, and we would never call, which is kind of stupid on my end, because we're not calling, but we're texting, which is kind of weird. But that also leads to my next point on what's gonna happen next. So I met this chick in the morning. Yeah, in the morning I was playing fucking video games in the morning. I don't want to say what game it was, but it's a free-to-play game. Maybe one of you could guess it. But yeah, I mean, eventually me and her, we started talking, we hit it off. We met in a crazy way because I was destroying her in the game, and she said in the match chat, she was like, "Oh, you want me so bad," and then I said, "Hit me up." Mind you, this was when I was on the apps. I was looking for someone to talk to, like I was desperate because, you know, I was in a rut. So I didn't care where I found the person at the time, but I honestly think that was my biggest mistake, just being desperate. Being desperate probably caused all of this to happen. So, so right now it's about October 2024. Me and her we're talking and stuff, and I mean, we get what's the word? We get connected really fast, like abnormally fast, like too fast. Like I think we started saying "I love you" to each other like probably a few weeks into the talking stage, which is a big red flag in my opinion. But like I said, at the time I was desperate, so I didn't care. But anyways, there was a lot of stuff, a lot of weird stuff going on even before we started saying "I love you" to each other. Like she would not give me her Instagram. She would not give me her phone number. She was very secretive about stuff. It was hard for me to communicate with her in like a normal way. Like she never wanted to call. She never wanted to like FaceTime. It was always on the game chat, like the message chat. Yeah, this is embarrassing, but I don't care anymore. I don't care what anyone thinks. I was desperate. I was looking for someone to talk to, so I don't give a F. But yeah, I mean, so mind you, it was already getting very toxic, and like we were both being very toxic to each other. We were saying, "Oh, I'm gonna go talk to this girl. I'm gonna go talk to this guy." We were both doing weird shit, and she was the one who's kind of started it, because she would say like, "Oh, there's my manager is this and that." Oh, I would do stuff to my manager, and oh yeah, me and my friends are gonna go talk to these hot guys we see when she was out, and like we were texting, and that kind of turned something on in my brain. I was like, why is she saying that stuff? Like maybe just to like test me or something, like a shit test. But it was my fault, because well, I mean, I was toxic too. I mean, I didn't say stuff to that level, but I did say like, "Oh, I had a lot of girls before you, all this and that." So I think that had a contributing factor as to why we were so toxic in the beginning, but we were so like crazy for each other. So like between those months of September and October, or did I mention September? No, I didn't. But between those months, we would talk like almost every day. Like literally, we got attached so fast. Like we would stay up till like 4 a.m. texting each other. But every time I asked her for like her Instagram or her number, she didn't give it to me. Which is gonna lead to the next point of this story. So I'd say around the 31st, around that date, she was talking about this guy at her work like a lot. Like she would like joke and stuff like that about him, like, "Oh, he's this and that. Oh, we're talking. Yeah, I'm gonna go see him at lunch, blah blah blah, this and that." And I was like, "Oh, why are you saying that to me? Like, that's kind of weird, don't you think?" And she was like, oh no, we're just friends, blah blah, this and that. And I was like, "Oh hell no, just friends?" Yeah, this girl worked at a warehouse, an Amazon warehouse. So, I mean, if your girl works at a warehouse, I don't know, bro, you might gotta cut that off. So I was like, damn, this girl's fucking like being weird already. So in my head, I was like, I mean, I already got girls in my DMs. I got girls in my messaging box. I'm not gonna let her do me like that. Yeah, I was like, oh hell no, I'm not gonna let her do me like that. She's over here messing around with a coworker? No. So, oh, I did forget to mention that I was talking to girls already. Damn, but I lied about it. See, this wasn't only her, man. It was me too. Cause I don't know what else. I mean, like I said, I was in a rut and I met this girl. It was just like bad timing, man. But it doesn't excuse my behavior at all. Cause I mean, I still feel bad. Just so much emotion, like within 2 months. It's not really healthy. But yeah, I mean, I went and chatted with another girl, like, you know, sexted another girl, and I didn't tell her for a few weeks, but I felt bad. But like I said, I did it because she was saying all that. She was talking crazy about her coworker. I'm like, bruh, but I'm not gonna sit down and just let her do that. I mean, I think eventually I told her because I felt bad, and I think that's when everything went to shit. I think that's when she lost her loyalty for me. Well, I mean, I don't think she was loyal in the first place, to be honest. But I mean, we weren't together. We were just talking, saying I love you, which is kind of like strange because we weren't together, you know. But I mean, you know, it happens. So yeah, I mean, that's a little bit of the story. During the months of November and December, it was even more toxic. I tried to stop talking to girls because she wanted me to, but she would steady say, like, she would steady claim that, oh, I'm not talking to anyone anyway. Which is fine because we weren't even dating, bro. So what was the point? I mean, what was the point of all of this? Now that I think about it, we were never dating. I couldn't ask her out. I'm broke right now. Like, I don't have time for a girlfriend. I mean, she's always working and I'm in school and I got shit to do in the house. I gotta help out here. I mean, I just don't know what else to say. It sucks that this happened because I actually did want something with her, but yeah. So the rest of the time is between December and March. Too much is a little bit blurry, but it was still pretty toxic. We didn't talk at all on Christmas Day. We didn't talk at all on New Year's Day. We were like beefing. So around spring break of 2025. So around this time last year, but close. She goes and tells me the weirdest shit I've ever heard in my life. For the first time that I've ever heard something like this. And I didn't even thought it happened to me. I thought I was safe. I thought I was careful, but no. Mind you, she told me this when she knew that I was going out to an amusement park the next day. You know how some people, they know you're going somewhere and they still want to fight with you and like decide to argue and stuff like that. So the night before, she had me blocked and we were like fighting and arguing and stuff. But I kept making other accounts to text her, like I wouldn't leave her alone, which that's on me because I should have left her alone a long time ago. But anyway, yeah, but I go ahead and text her and we're kind of like talking. We're not really fighting, but I'm being toxic. I'm like telling her she's lying and that about stuff. Pretty much just being very toxic and abusive. And I think I will say that I was pretty bad to her, regardless of what she did. But I don't know, regardless of what she did or said, that I don't know. I don't think I had any right to be like that to her, because she's 19, well, at the time she was 18, and I was 22. So I should have known better. I should have stopped talking to her, because I knew she was just a young girl. You know, she was coming down still. But back to what I was saying. So I guess to a point where we're like arguing and about to like block or whatever. That was our thing. We argued, we always blocked after or stopped talking. Deleting comments, stuff like that. And but before she said anything, I had a weird feeling like this time was different, and I was right. So she tells me that she's a catfish. So I'm thinking like that I just got catfished for like 4 months straight. Yeah, she kept saying, "Oh yeah, I'm a catfish, and I'm sorry about this, blah blah this and that." So that's the story so far. I already got a part 2 recorded, but depending on how this one does and how I feel, because honestly, I'm already over it. This happened like a month ago, last year. But depending how the viewership goes, I may or may not upload the part 2. But I mean, you could probably already tell that from this 15 minutes that this story is already like weird and crazy. But I mean, yeah, if you made it this far, thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you'll see me in part 2.